Yep. We're going to find out exactly why he has so much hate. There. As we're going through this, I'm going to actually talk a bit about my thoughts on this game. Bit by bit. Well, as the story progresses. Got like 7 maps for here, so there's only oh boy. I think I remember. Yep. Plus defense, additional attack. Attack is weaker, but ooh, and silence. Unfortunately, there's no other way around this, so... Well...
I'll teach you a lesson! Here I come!
There's one thing to do for all this, then.
What's this?
You there. Who, you, there.
Brace
You
yourself!
there. Let's
God, bless
put
me.
Artina there. I guess you can go right there, I think.
Here I come.
You right there.
Here I come.
You right there, and let's see.
I can do it.
Enemies in the middle. I can actually use Giga Fire now. And you, and lastly, you. Let's go to...
There. I can do it.
Let's go to town with this big attack combination. Oh, I actually stopped Fenric's attack, dang.
Here I come!
That doesn't matter. Someone will approach my other characters, and the Measel's safe in there. He'll just pick them off. There we go, some damage. I have to get this whip because it's going to help. It honestly is going to help. It's going to direct attention away from the Measle. That's my purpose for this. And to hopefully get some additional damage in. Well, that was a thing.
Get out!
Ow.
Get out!
Hey, what? Sure, group up. More XP for a measle. This could take a while. To guys in this build, I can actually have time to talk about what I wanted to talk about. Like, overall, the story and characters of Disgaea 4 is, I'll be honest, some of the best I've seen so far. Like, before I played this game, I was pretty much all hype over Disgaea 2. Like, it was the best Disgaea game out there, out of the three. Disgaea 3, unfortunately, didn't please me, but I didn't have a PS3 back then, so I couldn't properly judge it. I do own Disgaea 3 actually now. Well, actually, I had owned it before Disgaea 4 came out, since I got a PS3. Okay. That's an ugly sign. Let's try a new tactic then. And let's see. New tactic indeed. Because everyone poisoned like that. Okay, but anyway, as I was saying, I did judge Disgaea 3 properly now, but it's still, overall, my thoughts on it is still the same. Like, it's still not that good, in my opinion. Like, if you like Disgaea 3, then hey, you like Disgaea 3. I'm not gonna outright say like
I'll show
your
you.
thoughts are wrong on it, because honestly, it's your call if you'd. Yeah, let's try that. It's your call if you want to like it. Like, I know there's some people that like this game, but personally, I think this is one of the best Disgaea games out there. Not just looking and gameplay-wise. Like, the magic change is now proper, and I feel like I didn't really like the fact that it set clubs to use it. That sort of drove me away from wanting to. That sort of was the key thing that drove me away on wanting to. What am I trying to say? That is what pretty much kept me away from.
Here I come.
Okay, that. As I was saying, that was pretty much what kept me from using Magic Change. But this game, I'm now using Magic Change a lot. I actually think it's very useful.
Here I come. Forgive me.
Okay. Let's.
Here I come.
Brace yourself.
Sorry, I forgot that. Okay, thank you also.
For my lord.
either way, this magic change I didn't really use much until now, because I just never thought there was a proper use for it. But now, I honestly say there's a proper use for it to change. Like, it's overall really good now that you can use it freely. And the whole Monster Fusion adds a whole new element to this game.
Here I
That happened again, but it happens sometimes. Okay, back on track with what I was trying to say.
You all ready for this?
Here I come!
Actually, one moment, hold on. And we're back now, so yeah. As I was saying before, like, the gameplay improved greatly. Graphics obviously looking beautiful. Character and story I actually really do love, and like, aside from Axel, there's actually not a single character I dislike. Like, this guy has always usually offered at least one or two characters I've never really liked. With this guy 3 being pretty much all but like one member of the cast. No offense. I just really couldn't get into
Here I come!
them, but
Watch this!
overall, Disgaea the 4 hasn't been like that. Like, Disgaea 4's been that game is actually very good. Very well balanced, enjoyable characters. Like, each of them develop in their own way that is actually likable.
You can count on me! Here I come!
Which is like one thing I can say that I
Here I come!
do like about this game.
You can count on me!
Just all the time that was put into making it is, I'd say, honestly, worth it. It's got a very good story, very good character. I know I'm saying that much, but you'll see a bit more what I mean by good characters as we continue on.
There! Let's go attack!
Yeah. In truth, the story, like, not without saying it's dark, but compared to some of the other Disgaea games I've seen, Disgaea 4's actually got a pretty dark story as you get near the end. Like, the whole, like, emotions of malice, hatred, anger, and even despair is just amazingly well done. Like, a lot of people find this depressing, but I'm one who've seen, like, enemies that can take dark turns, and other stories that take dark turns, such as Madoka Magica, for example. And in honesty, like, in all honesty, okay, if that anime can take a good dark turn and do it well, so can games, and I honestly feel Disgaea 4 nails it. Like, it is amazing how well it is done. I can't remember but anyway. I know you're probably still wondering what I mean by dark parts of the story. Like, if you look through chapter 7 to 9, you can start to see some aspects through big character growth. Like, the game's overall silly, like usual Disgaea. Like, that's one thing you need to know Disgaea does. It nails a mix of silly with serious moments near the end. That's what a lot of people say it does. But yeah, Disgaea 4 still does that well, but it's got pretty much a darker story that actually I find it understandable. Like, I've seen people that find it depressing, but I find it understandable. I can explain my reasons as we continue on.